in all honesty, like, there was nothing that happened in that game that we didn't feel like was gonna happen, right? We've been training for this since January, right? When people say the term January to January, like, we mean that, right? And you can sit here and you can let what things that everyone else has to say about you, about your teammates, about this team, our coaches, our staff, but that doesn't matter, right? Because we the only people that can control the narrative about what we say or what is said about us. And honestly, it still might not be what people like really want to say, what they really mean, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter because we worked our butts off from January to this very moment. And like what happened in that game was not surprising to anybody in that room. Maybe to y'all, not to us. So I feel like just moving forward, like that sets the tone for how we want to play defensively, hell, even offensively, honestly. And moving forward, like that is how we play Florida State football. And like that was not a shock to me at all. Like I felt confident, felt good going into it, and that was a result. Not a surprise.
Hello, Owen Hill with WPFS Tallahassee. This question's for Earl Little. How motivated were you going up against your former team in Alabama? What were the biggest motivations for you in that?
Just knowing that I came from there, everything I had to do over there, everything that happened to me over there, it added fuel to my fire, seeing the boys on the schedule, August 30th. And I feel like we made a tremendous step as a team and as a defense. We did the good things, and we still have more room to improve, but we're going to celebrate the victory.
Gonna go over here to Andrea.
Andrea Olson with ESPN. For both players, what statement do you feel like this team made tonight?
Honestly, I'm just worried about just moving forward and taking it day by day. Not really in the mood or in the business of making statements about what this team is gonna look like, but I know day in and out, we're gonna put in that work. I'm gonna keep coming, and obviously we're not perfect out there. I wasn't perfect, nowhere near. That's thing we gotta correct, but it's all about the day by day improvements. It's all about the climb, as we say, and it's something you gotta believe in. Everybody buys into it. Not sending a message to the college football world, or not trying to make a big declaration. It's all about day by day improvement and what we want to get better, how we want to get better, and we're gonna take it one day at a time, keep moving forward.
Gonna go over to Ira.
If you guys could talk about, their opening drive, they converted a couple third downs, a fourth down. You guys stayed on the field a long time, but after that, you guys kind of dominated the rest of the game. What was there anything changing, or did you just have to execute what you were supposed to do from the beginning?
Oh man, I feel like we just had to get loose. You know what I'm saying? We came out there, started out slow. I want to say slow, but they had us on the toes a little bit. But yeah, that was just the main thing, to just get loose and play Florida State football. We went back to it. Like Juice said, we worked on everything from January up until this point. Y'all seen we put it on display, and that's how we're gonna rock out this year.
It also speaks to the maturity of this team too. Like going to my third year, a lot of those guys who are in my class and now we have that experience under our belt, and those drives don't shake us. Right, giving up a big third down or not getting off the field when we really should have. Like those things that have rattled us in the past. I'm saying we've been there before. We know what it looks like. So it's not a matter of, oh no, like things are going bad. It's like, all right, man, next play. And I cannot speak enough how proud I am of this team. Like I made like a big speech after one of the games last year about how much I believe in them. And I ran true to this day. Like I believe in the team so much, and the fact that we went out there and did that, like again, it's just a testament to the belief I have in our coach has in us, that we have in each other, and just go out there and just do our very best. And like we both said, it's January to January. It's work we've been put in for a long time.
We go up top to Brendan.
Juice, to make a follow up on that, you said not getting rattled. That was clear. You guys have responded today. There was points throughout last season where that would have snowballed in a game like this. What changed, I guess? When did that start to change? Culture or whatever it is.
It's all a mindset, honestly. Like coaches always had that same belief in us since we got here, right? Since my year or my freshman year, and just moving through the past couple of years, like he's always had that belief in us. We have to really have that belief in ourselves, honestly, about knowing what it looks like, because we're not going to be perfect. We're not. We're human. Like we are human beings. Like we will not be perfect in the game of football, right? But when that does happen, when things do show up, and they show up today, right? But when these things show up, it's about. And coach always says, and I'm going to write describe it on my grave because what he said, like it's all about how you respond. And like when you really understand that message and you like really come to terms with like, look, like things aren't going to go perfect. Things are probably not going to go our way all the time, but at the same time, we got to control what we can control and just respond to everything that happens. And again, like that just speaks to the maturity of us as a team that have been together for the last 3 years. And I mean, like that belief that coach has in us, like I can't put into words how much he really like does believe in us, how we can go out there and really like make things happen. And that what we went out there today and did was just be us. We didn't do anything special. We didn't try to be someone we weren't. We just played Florida State football.
Gonna go to Liam.
There's a lot of new on this roster and the coaching staff, but you guys were a part of last season, and you know what it was and what it felt like. Is it a little extra special this win today, just given what you guys went through to come out of here and win this?
Yeah, it's definitely a surreal feeling for the guys and I, knowing the work that we put on, the work that we put in all season, and where people had us in their minds, you know, from the end of last season up until this point now, before the game. You know, we had a lot of doubters, a lot of people that didn't believe in us. We probably flip the script now, but you know, we're gonna remain humble, stay 10 toes down, and we're gonna continue to push. You know, like I said, we'll enjoy this victory tonight. But, you know, we back to the drawing board on Monday, and that's what we're gonna do, and that's gonna keep us propelling and moving forward.
A testament to those guys as well. Those new guys that came in, like they could have easily been like, oh, I wasn't on that team last year. Like that had nothing to do with me, but they adopted that feeling that we felt. And they were like, man, like we can't let that happen. Because even though they might have not been here for it, like it's a part of who this brand, and you know they adopted that feeling. Like we can't let this happen again. And I mean, props to them for adopting it, helping us get back to where we are.
Gonna go over to Corey.
Yeah, Justin, I haven't looked at the participation chart, but I'm gonna guess 20, 22 guys, 25 guys might have played for your defense today. How much does that help in the second half and in the fourth quarter? And was that, I mean, what does that say, I guess, about Tony White's trust in all of you guys to come in there and make plays?
Again, I feel like one, we're a really strong team. Honestly, our depth and again that belief that Coach Ravel, Coach White has in us. Like it's hard to put into words. Like they really believe that we can do anything, right? And when you have people like that in your ear telling you, like don't listen to what people outside the room have to say. Like those are the people that give us the green light to go out there and do what we do. And that belief and that confidence that they instill in us every day, and the work that we put in to give ourselves that confidence every day, like when from ones to twos to like rotational guys, like there's no drop off, there's no drop in production. Like we are all capable of getting the job done. So it isn't about who's in the one group, who's in the two group, who in certain packages. It's about the Florida State defense, and we all adopt that identity, we all adopt that mindset. And again today, like no matter who was in the game at any point in time, with mixing up different people at different positions on the game, it didn't matter. All that mattered is getting the job done.
Gonna go over to Kurt.
For both players, sorry. Since Tommy made his comments over the summer, it feels like he's kind of said after the fact, talking about it. I believe what I said, but I also kind of wanted to instill some confidence in this team. I knew where they were last year. When your quarterback is talking that brazenly and being that bold, saying what he says, and I mean, I'm sure, how much confidence do you think that instilled in the entire program?
It definitely put a lot of confidence in us coming out victorious at the end of the night. At that position, I feel like he need a dog, and him going out and saying that, it shows you like that we got a dog at that position, and all the guys are 10 toes behind him. We're gonna keep pushing him forward. He's gonna keep leading us, and that's gonna propel us in the future. So I'm with it.
The initial reaction when I came out wasn't like, oh, like what did Tommy say? It was like we said start out the back. Like that's my quarterback. So whatever you go out there and say, if Tommy said we're going to the moon, I'm strapping in. Like it don't matter like what he says honestly about he's our quarterback, and like he said, like that man a dog. Like he went out there and played his heart out today. So honestly, like those comments or whatever he said and however he does moving forward, like it's my job, it's our job to back him and go out there and play our hearts for him.
We're gonna go to Peter. We got time for 2 more.
Juice, could you just walk through what that fourth down stop you made down and how much that was, you feel like that was a game changing move for you?
I think that's a team play, honestly, from coaching staff to the communication on our part. That's not anything I did in that play was really just a product of the system, honestly. Like the communication I had with Earl and the rest of the guys on the team, like it was so fluid. There was no guessing, no miscommunication on it. We knew our assignment, and Coach White made a great call, and it was just up to us to go out there and play. So I don't feel like I did anything extraordinary as far as like I went there and I was a superhero or anything. It was more about just a testament of how we play as a team, and fortunately I was able to make a play and get off the field. But that's not anything of my doing that I feel like I did anything extraordinary. It was really a good job of everyone else because he could have threw it somewhere else. Honestly, if the ball went to my man and I was able to make the play, but every one of those guys did their job. all people were covered up, and everyone did their assignment. And then when the ball's in the air, I made the play on it. It could have been anybody else in that position, but it was me, and I was able to make the play, and it would get up the field at that point. But again, that is a team play. It isn't an individual going out there and saving the day or anything. That is a team. That's a defensive play.
Last one's going to Ira.
If you guys could both, take us through two situations, one, the 2-minute warning, and Salt Boy was playing, that scene for the defense, and then also, what was it like being on the field at the end of the game with the students and everybody rushing the field?
Like I said, it was surreal just to hit on the 2-minute warning. You know, they had that Soldier Boy playing, and we were ahead of the game, so everybody just got crunk, and we started dancing, and we started celebrating, you know what I'm saying? But what was it
And
saying?
then after the game, the scene.
Yeah, it was a surreal moment, coming out victorious, you know, knowing that everybody had their backs against us and they weren't looking for us to be victorious. So it's just a testament to the guys and the coaching staff, to just come out and pour their hearts out, and that allowed us to be victorious.
I ain't never could dance like that, so. Again, just once in a lifetime moment, being able to be out there for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you do your job, honestly. You're able to go out there and play our game. And it was a really good, we played with a good team. They went out there and executed really well on certain things. And I feel like with us, it was all about not feeding into the things that were said outside the room, or feeding into the negative that went happen in the game. We weren't perfect. So at the end of the game, we were able to enjoy the scenes and just everything that all happened. It's a good feeling. We'll enjoy it tonight. Probably be happy as hell to wake up tomorrow. But again, we can get back in the facility. It's time to work.
All right, thanks, guys.